Good day, everyone. My name is Austin Rudy, and I'm excited to share my presentation, Three Keys to Resiliency in College. Picture this for me for a minute. It's week 8 of the quarter, got 3 papers due, a group project is falling apart, and on top of that, your coffee machine just broke. College presents intense challenges, demanding coursework, tight deadlines, and chaotic schedules, and on top of that, you somehow have to balance your life in the mix. Good news is that that's where resiliency comes in. According to the American Psychological Association, it's the process and outcome of successfully adapting to difficult or challenging life experiences, especially through mental, emotional, and behavioral flexibility. Resiliency is the ability to adapt and bounce back from adversity, and it's a massive game changer for academic and personal success. Whether you're juggling through exams or navigating personal stressors, resiliency is your secret weapon in your back pocket. In my guide, I'll walk you through 3 evidence-based strategies that have worked for me in developing my own resiliency. Taking action, fitness equals learning, and journaling. Research shows resiliency isn't something you're just born with. It's a skill you can develop. All these backed by research, and it will give you a practical tool to thrive in college. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about key number 1, taking action. This is all about breaking down complex challenges into manageable steps to build resiliency through progress you can actually see. For example, think about a time you stared at a blank page for a massive research paper. You totally felt paralyzed. That overwhelming feeling can tank any motivation in you. Taking action, though, flips the script. As President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "The credit belongs to the man who strives, who dares greatly." Taking action might feel a little overwhelming at times, but I promise you, taking things inch by inch will allow you to accomplish any goal you have in mind, either that be academic or within your personal life. Research by Locke and Lathan backs this up, showing that setting specific challenging goals, like finishing one section of that paper at a time, boosts motivation and achievement. For example, last semester I had a massive aviation project with meteorology, and instead of panicking, I broke it down into chunks. Day 1, outlined the project. Day 2, I did more research. Day 3, I drafted on that blank piece of paper what I had in my head. All these things culminated to form a paper that I could edit later, and I was actually very proud of. Each step felt like a doable thing that I could accomplish, and by the end, I had a solid project and a sense of control. And here's how you can make it work. Take a daunting task, for example, like a term paper, break it into smaller, manageable pieces. Start with 30 minutes of brainstorming, then write 1 paragraph the next day. This approach eases stress and builds confidence in yourself as a student step by step. Locke and Latham show that setting clear, challenging goals, like completing your outline by Friday, sparks motivation and enhances academic success. Think of it as navigating a busy day. You tackle one task at a time, finding your rhythm. In short, people who attain more do so by making themselves harder to satisfy. This is what ambition is all about. Taking action empowers you to face challenges, especially in college, with clarity and determination, and this strengthens your resiliency with every step forward. Next up, we have key number 2, fitness equals learning. You might be thinking, exercise? I barely have enough time to eat during a busy college schedule. But hear me out. Physical fitness isn't just for athletes. It's a powerful tool for your brain to function when learning new things. Studies show aerobic exercise like running or cycling boosts memory and attention, which are critical for mastering new materials. Erickson et al. And Piwari. I know this to be the case because I train jujitsu on the side of taking college courses, and I find that I write the best materials after an intense physical workout with other people. Not only does it boost memory and attention, but also boost productivity, further garnering resilience in your own life that you are developing in real time. Exercise increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that helps your brain grow and adapt. Found that from a Huberman podcast talking about brain development and learning new things, especially when related to physical activity. Think of it like a fertilizer for your neurons. For instance, when I started training jujitsu during finals week, I noticed I could focus better during my study sessions after my workout. My brain felt sharper and I retained more information. And the cool thing is, you don't need a fancy membership like I do. Even a brisk walk around campus can make a huge difference in your learning capabilities, and it fosters greater resilience because your brain is working on all cylinders. Dr. Andy Galfin, featured on the Huberman podcast, explains that both cardio and resistance training enhances mental clarity and cognitive abilities. This isn't about getting ripped, it's about giving your brain the edge to tackle tough courses you might be involved in. By boosting cognitive flexibility, fitness equals learning builds resiliency, helping you stay sharp under academic pressures when they come across in your life. Finally, we have key number 3, journaling. College can feel like an emotional roller coaster. Stress, self-doubt, and burnout are real while on campus. Journaling is like a pressure valve for your mind. Research by Gong et al. Shows that low motivation can lead to learning burnout, but reflective writing helps you process challenges to stay on track. Handwriting journaling, in particular, sparks more brain activity and better memory recall when typing. Grand Canyon University. Lamb adds that writing helps you uncover hidden motivations and finding meaning in tough experiences. For example, I felt overwhelmed by midterms this quarter. I started writing for 10 minutes each night about what stressed me out and how could I tackle it. One night I realized my biggest issue was procrastination. And like most, I made a plan for attack to start these assignments much earlier than I was before. That clarity was a game changer. Journaling isn't just venting to a blank piece of paper, it's a strategic reflection. To get started, grab a notebook and spend 10 minutes writing about your challenges and solutions throughout the day. This practice ties into Colonel John Boyd's idea of to be or to do. It's about choosing action over passivity. By organizing your thoughts, journaling builds motivational resilience and sharpens your problem-solving skills. It's like a personal coach in your back pocket, developed just by you, and it guides you through college's ups and downs. Let's bring it all together. Today we've explored 3 keys to resiliency in college. These 3 evidence-based strategies will help you not just survive, but thrive in the face of academic and personal challenges, as I've experienced. First, taking action transforms overwhelming tasks into manageable steps. Secondly, fitness truly equals learning success. By harnessing physical activity, it sharpens your brain and mind to overcome new challenges. And third, journaling fosters emotional clarity to keep you grounded and be in the now. These approaches, backed by research like Locke and Latham, are more than just study hacks. They're tools for life and beyond college. Take a look at the images on this slide. On the left, you'll see the Rosetta Stone, a historic artifact that unlocked the mysteries of ancient languages. It's a powerful symbol of resilience. Scholars face a seemingly impossible challenge, deciphering unknown scripts. But through persistence and step-by-step effort, they cracked the code. That's exactly what taking action is about, breaking down the impossible challenges of college. For instance, like a daunting research paper, into pieces you can conquer. To the right, we have images of military achievement. In the Marines, after graduating boot camp and a promotion later on down the road, these moments reflect the discipline and growth that come from consistent effort, much like the strategies we've discussed. A Marine's journey through rigorous training mirrors how fitness equals learning, and it builds our mental strength, while our commitment to growth aligns with journaling reflections and practice. They help us to process challenges and stay focused. Think about what college throws at you: late night study sessions, group projects that test your patience, or moments when you doubt yourself. These strategies are our toolkit for resilience. For instance, last quarter I faced a brutal week with 2 exams and a presentation due. I used taking action by scheduling specific study hours each day, breaking my prep into chunks. I squeezed in 20 minutes of walk to clear my mind and tapped into my fitness equals learning key. And I journaled every night, writing about my stress and brainstorming solutions, which helped me stay focused. The result? I passed my exams with a level head and nailed the presentation. But more importantly, I felt in control. That's what resiliency does for us as students. It is in the eye of the beholder, whose mind is limitless for traversing college with experiences as we all navigate through life. It turns chaos into opportunity, just like the Rosetta Stone scholars turned mystery into understanding. And the challenges I faced as Marines, they turn into achievements that I can look back on with personal reflection. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and let us all grow resiliency together.